Today is March 18, 2025. And this is for Queen Bee's Legacy Community. Quotation marks, prayer for protection and strength in harsh times. Quotation marks. Lord, I seek your protection over my life and the lives of those I love, period. Shield us from harm and grant us the strength to face any challenge with courage and faith, period. Amen. In Jesus' mighty name, amen. So in this audio video, I'm going to share my testimony from the time I have arrived to this social media app to where I am at right now. So if you notice on the bottom of this drawing, there's two shades of gray. There's a dark gray and then there's a light gray. So the dark gray is all the stones that were thrown at me through the negativity of commentary, the vile, the rudeness commentary thrown at me from the time I began in this social media app. That's the dark gray that you see there. And then the light gray signifies the mending of those crevices. Now the next color you see is blue, like a medium tone of blue. Okay, well, in between those crevices, that blue water comes through and it starts to shape and smooth the edges of those crevices. And the next color you see is a dark blue. Well, in that dark blue begins further mending in those stones and the crevices, and it becomes a little bit more easier to handle some of the stuff that was thrown at me from 2018 2021. So the next color you see is another shade of blue. Okay, so in that pool of the dark blue, now keep in mind everything underneath that I already discussed, so it's still there in that dark blue. Okay, so the next shade of blue is the ending of the year of 2021 and the start of the year 2022. So the dark pool of water becomes that shade of blue that you see there. And then you also see a dark green, a medium green, and another lighter shade of the green. And then there's that pretty color like a mint green. Okay, so all of those are like plants. They're basically seeds that I have planted from the year 2018 to 2021, and now we're in the year 2022. So those seeds are getting nourishment and they're forming in that water. So they're there. And then once it gets to the mint green part, then, one day in the year 2023, start to get those blooms. So we see 2 shades of pink, and then next to that we see other shades of pink that are light and medium tone. Okay, so those seeds that I planted, well, now they're starting to bloom. Some of them are blooming a little quicker than others, and others are taking their time, and that's okay. You know, when the seeds are planted in water and in soil, it takes time to bloom. And the one that's in control of how you bloom is God. So it's in His timing of how each one of us blooms. Okay, now you see the purple. And it's different shades of purple. There's dark, there's light, there's a medium tone. Okay, that purple signifies in my life October 2023. And here we are, March 2025. Okay, so in October 2023, I was in an accident. And I shouldn't have survived that accident, but I did. So you see those dark shades of purple? Okay. Those are the scars that I have. I have quite a bit of them from that accident. And then the August of 2024, in the summer, I endured a second accident. And so that was a setback. So that's the next shade of purple that you see right there. So I have the old scars, which is the dark purple, and then the medium purple are scars over those old scars. And so that is where my body is currently right now. It has old scars, and then it has newer ones over the old ones. And it's taken a long time for them to heal. And I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to wear short sleeves or backless tops or spaghetti strap blouses, because I don't want anybody to see my scars. I don't want to be judged for them. And I don't want to have to explain why they are there. So, the light purple that you see there, that's God mending me through the inside. So that eventually my outer side will be fully healed. So I have endured another surgery in the beginning of this month. And it's going to take my body 2 months to heal. And I just look forward to the future. So I want you guys, when you are hearing this audio video, I want you to see yourselves in this artwork that I have done. You've heard my testimony from the year 2018 to the year 2025. So I want you, next time when you see my advice, my tough love that only I know how to give is tough love to those who need it. So I don't want you to take offense at anything I may be reprimanding you, scolding you for, at anything that I'm giving you advice, I'm giving you mentoring. I've already been through that hurdle, and I want you to overcome those hurdles yourself in your life, and I want you to get better. And I changed my channel name to Queen Bee's Legacy because basically the legacy part of the channel is the legacy that I'm going to leave behind. I'm not going to live forever. None of us are. We were born and we live our life with God in the center of it. And eventually, when it's time for us to go, God comes back for his earth angels to take them up to heaven, where there will be no longer suffering what they suffered here on earth. So my legacy is going to have youth, and it's going to have adults in it. So if I have ever told you phrases like, you're going to be a force to reckon with, and that's a good thing, or I need you to mentor the people that come in to your live streams, I'm planting those seeds in the soil, and I'm watering them. And then God's going to do the rest. Thank you for listening to this heartfelt, very difficult testimonial about my life here in the social media app of YouTube/Google. I love you, each and every one of you, very much. Hashtag Team Queen Bee's Legacy Community. Don't forget to drop me a like, put that bell to all notifications, and put a positive comment underneath this long audio video.